had been hidden, that no one saw my pain. My tears kept falling quietly, like rain that has no end. I cried until I shivered, with nothing left to hold. But on the edge of losing everything, your eyes pulled me back home. I thought that you were distant, that love had walked away. My night was closing in on me like skies without a flame. But inside all that silence, your whisper reached my soul. You call me with such kindness, child, I'm here, you're not alone. And though everything had failed me, though the world said I was done, when I was falling into pieces, God, I never turned and run. And in my loneliness, your presence held my heart. God never forgot me. His hand restored my breath. In the middle of my trembling, His mercy pulled me from the edge. God never forgot me. His love fought for my life. When the ground was giving way, He kept my spirit standing upright. Everything that was shattered began to rise again. The chains that tried to claim me lost power in your strength. With a tight and heavy spirit, I surrendered to your grace. And in the dust of my story, You wept with me in that place. Now this hurting heart within me can breathe a little more, because even at my lowest, You never closed the door. You never let me go. You heard my smallest cry. In my emptiest of midnights, Your light stayed by my side. When I whispered I can't make it, Your spirit drew me in. In the valley cold and endless, Your love became my strength again. God never forgot me. His hand revived my soul. Through the shadows and the aching, His mercy lifted what I broke. God never forgot me. His peace rebuilt my mind. When the world walked out on me, Your arms held on each time. God never forgot me. I say it once again. In the echo of my crying, Your voice became my end and land. So I lift my eyes in worship. I was walking in the shadows, trying hard to breathe again. My hands were shaking quietly, with a heart that couldn't stand. The night kept getting colder, my soul began to fade. And for a moment I believed my faith was slipping away. I ran out of answers, too tired to even pray. I kept looking toward the heavens, hoping something would break the wave. But even in that silence, something whispered in my chest, a stillness I never felt before, telling me You never left. And even when I couldn't feel You, You were standing there next to me.
When heaven stayed silent, your love was speaking still. When I thought I had been forgotten, your hands held me on that hill. When heaven stayed silent,
Your mercy covered me. I was crying in the darkness, but my God did not leave. My tears kept overflowing like rivers running wild, but somehow through each one of them, your love reached deep inside. You mended all my fractures, you healed what fear destroyed, and the soul that once was breaking started hearing back your voice. When I said that I was empty, you filled my heart again. When I believed I had no worth, you reminded me I am yours, amen. When everything was fading, your light began to glow, and I finally understood that in silence you still work for my good.
when heaven stayed silent, your love kept calling me. When my world was falling over, you stood in the debris. When heaven stayed silent, your grace surrounded me.
Even when fear chased after me, I knew God didn't leave. Now I rest upon your promise, your faithfulness remains. Even if the answer tarries, you will never fail. And when I look back on my story, there is only one truth I see. Even when heaven seemed quiet, God was holding. There were days I couldn't speak, my heart had lost its song. I felt the weight of silence pulling all my hope to the ground. Every breath was trembling, my faith was wearing thin. I tried to reach for heaven, but had nothing left within. I walked through quiet valleys where no light seemed to remain. I whispered prayers that faded before they ever reached your name. But even in the stillness, you heard the words I couldn't say. You carried every heartbeat that was breaking on the way. And when I had no strength to call, you were whispering my name.
When my heart had no voice,
Your love became my sound. You lifted up the pieces that were scattered on the ground.
when my heart had no voice,
Your mercy pulled me near, and every tear I thought was wasted, you were turning into healing here. You reached into my weakness, restored what fear had drained. You found me in the quiet and rewrote my every shame. You held what I had buried, revealed what I had lost. You taught my soul to breathe again beneath the shadow of I'll trust the God who heard me when my voice was gone. And in the quiet moments when I don't know what to say, I'll rest in knowing you still hear my heart always. I was hiding in the shadows. I was hiding in the shadows, afraid of what I'd find. My heart was full of thunder, but my courage left my side. I tried to keep my distance, too ashamed to let you near. I thought that you would turn away if you saw my deepest fears. I carried heavy questions with wounds I couldn't name. I ran from every moment that reminded me of shame. But even as I trembled, your footsteps drew in close. You didn't wait for me to reach you. You met me in my lows. And when I tried to hide from you, you still knew where I was. When you ran after my fear, your love broke every wall. Where I had built my fortress, your mercy tore it all. When you ran after my fear, you held me through the night. You showed me I was never lost, I'd always been in sight. The lies that once controlled me began to slowly fade. Your truth became the shelter where my wounded heart was safe. You touched the places hidden, the ones I couldn't face. And somehow in that honesty, you filled my soul with grace. You ran into my darkness, you called me by my name. Where fear had chained my spirit, your presence broke the frame. You chased the shadows off me, you healed what I concealed. And in the place I hid the most, your love was most revealed. When you ran after my fear, your love became my light. You pulled me from the ruins, you brought my soul to life. When you ran after my fear, the trembling disappeared. Because even when I ran away, my God kept running near. So now I walk with courage, no longer bound by dread. For the God who ran toward my fear now walks with me instead. If the night returns to test me, I won't fall like before, because I know the one who chased me will chase my heart forevermore. I was standing at the edge with nothing left to give. My strength had turned to ashes, my hope was paper thin. Every breath grew heavier, my heart too weak to rise, and all I had to offer were the tears behind my eyes. I whispered in the darkness, not knowing if you'd hear. My prayers felt like they vanished in a sky that wasn't clear. But even in my breaking, you met me where I stood. You didn't wait for me to climb, you carried me like only you could. And when I lost my purpose, your presence pulled me near. When all I had left was fear, your love remained the same. You stepped into my emptiness and called me by my name. When all I had left was fear, you held me in your hands, and every part of me that trembled was lifted by your plan. You breathed upon my shadows, gave light to what was blind. You turned my silent morning into a strength I couldn't find. You gathered every moment that I thought was thrown away, and wrote your mercy gently on the pages of my pain. You never asked for perfect, just the little I could give. You took the fear that crushed me and taught my soul to live. You wrapped me in your kindness, you held my trembling soul, and in the place I felt defeated, you whispered, I am whole. When all I had left was fear, your grace rebuilt my heart. You stood beside my ruins and gave me a brand new start. When all I had left was fear, your promise made me brave, and now the voice